we are going to talk on stakeholder engagement. For the purpose of uniformity in PMBOK, the name of this knowledge area is written as project stakeholder management because all others are management, but actually we should call it project stakeholder engagement and the processes are called accordingly. Let me unmute Ajay Phadke. Hello Ajay.
Yes, sir.
Ajay, can you read the document first paragraph for all of us?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
So project stakeholder management.
Yeah.
This knowledge area includes processes for identifying people, group of people or organizations who can impact the project work or whose interest can be impacted by the project. The processes to analyze stakeholder expectations and define stakeholder engagement strategy are also included.
Okay. So, thank you very much, Ajay. I am muting you now. So, friends, stakeholder engagement. First of all, let us understand who are stakeholders. So, we can say, listen to me carefully, any individual or organization who can influence the project or who gets affected by the project positively or negatively, all such individuals and organizations are called stakeholders. So stakeholder definition encompasses lot of people. Either those who can influence your project, that means your sponsor, your managers, everybody, and those who get affected, they are also included. Let us take some examples, like let us take Narmada Dam. The dam was constructed over a long period. Who are the beneficiaries? It is giving benefit to two states, people of those who will receive irrigation water, they are stakeholders. Who will receive electricity generated, they are stakeholders. And those who suffered, those whose land got submerged in the backwater of the dam, they are also stakeholders. And remember one thing, the stakeholders' requirements which are documented, they are important. But stakeholders are needs, their needs and expectations may not be documented because they cannot reach you. They are also equally important. So stakeholders' needs and expectations are as important as the written down requirements. So the key concept is to increase the chance of project success, identification of stakeholders, understanding their expectations, and designing strategies to manage them is very important, especially when they are very powerful stakeholders who influence and impact the project. Notice here, stakeholders, their expectations, understanding their expectations. And the plural word, strategies, designing strategies. Do you know why? Because stakeholders' expectations are dynamic. They change their expectations also, depending on the time. That means some stakeholders who may be supporters in the beginning, they will become resistors later on. Or some who are resistors in the beginning, they will become supporter later on. So, since the stakeholders change their mind, like north wind, project manager also cannot have one strategy to handle them continuously. Therefore, the word plural strategies and stakeholder, the project manager also changes his plans to deal with them or to engage them. So this is a very important aspect. One is that stakeholders' needs and expectations are as important as the written down requirements. Second aspect is the project manager has to have strategies different for different stakeholders depending on the expectations. Key to effective stakeholder engagement is continuous communication and addressing the issues before they are escalated. Say, when there are issues are small, it's like a small wound, you can apply band-aid and it will get healed. But before it becomes gangrene, so you must understand that stakeholders' expectations, once they become aggressive or once they become political and once, then it becomes more complicated. So you must ensure that stakeholders' expectations must be resolved before they become big problems or before they are escalated. While they are concerns or while they are issues, that time itself they should be resolved. A special efforts must be done. Especially, specifically when there are very powerful stakeholders. What would you call Medha Patkar? She fought for the rights of those whose land got submerged. She stood by them years after years, fighting, and what she was expecting, please give the substitute land, the alternative housing, the facilities for them to rehabilitate so that their peaceful life is their right. For the larger good, you are making dam, that is fine. But at least think of those who are residing by the river Narmada. Their houses are getting submerged. So please do something for them. So she was very powerful stakeholders. So especially when there are powerful stakeholders who influence and impact the project. The powerful stakeholders can be on the supporter. Like for example, project sponsor is a powerful stakeholder. In Narmada Dam, Government of India is a powerful stakeholder. Maharashtra government, Gujarat government, they are powerful stakeholders. So all these, when there are powerful stakeholders who can make or mar the project, who can, the future of the project depends on them. So you must take care and change the strategies. In other words, resolve the issues while they are concerns. Resolving conflicts and fostering stakeholder engagement in the project decisions and activities is equally important.